Hello everyone, welcome back to the Behind video. In today's video, as you can see, we made a custom Beast Boy and a custom Aqualad from the HBO show series on HBO. Okay, let me get one thing very clear, very fast. I realize that the Beast Boy skin is coming out like Thursday. We get that. But in the past, we've had a lot of requests from multiple viewers to make Beast Boy. We've just never gotten to making the video and recording because we've had it made. We just haven't recorded it because we've never been find the motivation to do it. But the fact that the actual Beast Boy skin is coming out, has boosted our motivation. And like I said at the beginning, we're also going to do the HBO version of the Aqualad character. That's basically it. So I'll teach you guys how to make Beast Boy because I've got a bunch of stuff that works with him for presets wise. But in Triple Hound Dad will teach you guys how to make Aqualad because he's got a bunch of stuff that works for Aqualad and that kind of stuff. All right. Well, starting out with what you probably came here for, the custom Beast Boy. So the skin you want to use is Wanderlust, and you want to use a suit pattern Victorious with the hairstyle B, mask off, and belt on. Primary material you want to be cloth, and you want that to be black. Secondary material is also going to be cloth, and it's going to be violet. I found by looking at the other Beast Boy that's coming out, you could use the purple because it's kind of darker. But from the comic book pictures we looked at, we thought this violet wasn't actually too bad itself. For the accessory color, we used platinum. Eye effects are off, and no eye colors are added. But the skin tint will be moss, and the hair tint will also be will be dark green. We looked at the light green, but we just thought it looked a little bit too bright and goofy. And it's actually hair, so it would presumably be darker. So we made it the dark green, even though it's a little bit less, visible. But at the same time, it's also like darker, so it blends in better, and kind of gives that effect a little bit better. But the dark green is also the better choice for the skin because this just looks stupid. And for the sticker, there isn't one because Beast Boy doesn't have a logo. So yeah, that's why we made the skin. For back blings and extra stuff and preset. If you have it, from the Season 6 Battle Pass, there's the pet called Camo, which is literally a purple and green chameleon. I realize the thing that the seat he's in is red, but if you just ignore that, it's a green and purple chameleon, which is just Beast Boy's colors. So that's the back bling I used. The Hulk Smashers are what the other thing I used because it's pretty obvious, but just it's green fists. For the glider, I actually think this glider is pretty good, and it's the Ollie glider with the ghost style, because it's literally a green, floating animal thing, which is kind of perfect. For the contrail, I used Sky Swimmers, because they're animals. That's basically it. They're just animals. The other one you could use if you wanted to, if you have it, which I don't know how many people have, is the Retro Sci-Fi because it's green. But Sky Swimmers we decided because it's just animals. Emotes, there's not really anything in particular you might want. Oh, this one. Howl is a little bit goofy because he's human, but for his powers and stuff it works. For the wrap, we used Bubbly. You could also use the She-Hulk wrap, which is purple and green, or green and purple, sorry, with gray and white or whatever on it, but that doesn't really matter. I guess if you wanted to, you could also use Arcane Steel because it's green. I don't have anything greenish. The other one I just thought about, you could also probably use the green toy, I think it's called. Where is it? Come on, help me out. Alright, there it is. Yeah, because this just makes your gun completely green, which symbolizes, shall we say, or alludes to, how when he turns into an animal, he's just completely green. But I think this bubbly wrap works better, honestly, in my opinion. So yeah, that's how we made the Beast Boy. Now Triple Hound Dad will show you guys how to make the Aqualad.
Alright, so now I'll do the Aqualad from the HBO show, which is the version that was fairly specifically requested. We used the Mighty Volt character and the suit pattern Peerless. The character has kind of a shiny red shirt and then almost entirely blue pants. And this is the suit pattern that gets us closest to having the top half of his body one color and the bottom half of his body a different color. We used hairstyle C because it's literally the only version of any hairstyle in the game anywhere that we can get a beard on a customizable character, and the guy in the HBO show has a beard, so this is what we got to use. Eye mask off, belt off. Primary material is plastic, and the primary color is midnight blue. Secondary material, I used metallic because it just makes it a little bit darker and a little bit shinier, and we use a secondary color of brick red. For the accessory color, we used gold because there are a lot of sort of gold trim around on his uniform on the show, and this is really the only way we could get that gold color in anywhere. No eye effects, no eye color, no skin tint, but we did put the mustard hair tint on him because he's got kind of what looks like dirty blonde hair. So that's the best way we could accomplish that here. No sticker. If you really wanted to go overboard, you could put the sea shaka on his chest to kind of really hammer home the point that this is somehow related to the Aquaman character. But if you look at the character on the show, he certainly doesn't have anything like that on his chest, so we're not going to do it here. Looking at his presets, I didn't give him a back bling. If you wanted to, you could again use the Aquaman Supreme Shell just to keep adding Aquaman related things to him. Similarly, you could scroll all the way down here and use the Wind Shell, part of the Island Warrior set from Chapter 2, Season 3, which is just kind of a colorful seashell here, again, just to kind of hammer home the point that he's an underwater dude. I gave him Aquaman's Trident. Fairly heavy-handed of me, I get it, but nonetheless, that's what I gave him. You could also have given him the Sludge Hammer pickaxe, which kind of makes it seem like he's manipulating water, but that's really not one of his powers. So I think the Trident makes more sense. And as a glider, I gave him the shark with a frickin' laser beam on his head, Laser Chomp, and this is because he, you know, is part of the Aquaman lineage, has some control over sea life, and this gives him that sea life to have some control over. Waterfall for a contrail for fairly obvious reasons. I did give him the Sea Shaka as an emote, and otherwise gave him the backstroke emote so he can do like water-oriented dances. A little bit goofy, but whatever. And the Deep End as well, which came out as part of like the summer set a couple of years ago, I think, the 14 Days of Summer or whatever it was back in 2000, I don't know, I think 19. I gave him the Ripley wrap, because again, water, and the banner I gave him the Aquaman logo on a blue background. If you wanted to also give him the Aquaman related loading screen and stuff like that, I, you know, definitely go for it. That's how I made Aqualad, the HBO Max version of Aqualad from the HBO Max television show Titans. Now we're going to jump into some duos action with Noah as Beast Boy and me as Aqualad, just kind of show him moving around the map, and then we'll come back into the lobby and wrap it up. I do dig this shark as a glider for this dude, though, I gotta say. I've got a fair amount of gold right now, but nothing to fight people with. Here, take this primal shotgun.
Oh, hell yeah. What, you didn't want to look at him consensually?
Certainly did not.
Up top. Tagged whites. That's not top on the roof is white.
Real person?
No, it's a bot. Thank you.
Is this person dead? What's happening? Oh, hey.
Fuck, he's low. He's like down 50 health. He's white. Nice.
No, we're not.
Hell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, turn that post notification bell on so you never miss a video of ours. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to check us out on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at TripleHound. And use code TripleHound in the Fortnite item shop or Epic Games Store. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.